Hi everyone, welcome to SGLEDs. Hi everyone, welcome to SGLEDs Amazon Live for this week. So for this week we actually have a really huge offer, a clearance sale on our LED Candelabra bulbs. So I'll just cover the coupon first and go over it with the coupon code twice in detail, just so you can kind of find out the detail that we have, the offer we have and for this week, and you can kind of go through, remember the details to get the good offer we have for the clearance sale on these bulbs. So first of all, I'll just outline the sale. We have kind of two different types of sale for this week, right up until the 31st of August. So this whole sale will go from today, starting now, as you can see maybe on the page as well, as you're on Amazon Live, you'll see the link to our Amazon page. And the sale and clearance will last all the way until the 31st of August, or we run out of stock. So the sale itself, actually, there's two varieties. So the first variety of the sale for these bulbs and the offer for this week is 50% off. So it's just 50% off a 3-pack of these bulbs. So if you just go to our Amazon page, SGLEDs, and buy one of our 3-pack of Candelabra bulbs, it will be 50% off. So you'll actually be getting 3 Candelabra bulbs in a 3-pack coming here like this, and it's actually $7.99. So if you're just kind of looking for a 50% off deal on 3 Candelabra bulbs, you can get that just using the code 506 WCDL live, all one word. So if you're trying to get 50% off on 3 Candelabra bulbs, so this will be a total of $7.99. So 3-pack of bulbs, $7.99 in the clearance sale for this week, and the code itself may be running along the page too, just in case you don't pick it up. But the code itself is 506 WCDL live. So 506 WCDL live. If you apply this code at the checkout, then you will get 50% off on our 3-pack of Candelabra bulbs. There's actually the second offer we have. Is if you buy 2 packs, you will get an extra 5% off. So the first deal is 50% off on our on the normal 3-pack of bulbs. However, if you do buy a 2-pack, you will get an extra 5% off. So it will be 55% off if you buy 2 packs and 6 LED bulbs. So if you apply the same code, 506 WCDL live, all one word in capitals at the checkout, you can either get 50% off 1 pack, and if you buy 2 packs, you will get an extra 5% off using the same code. So if you're willing just to kind of take on another set of bulbs, you will get an extra 5% off on the discount at the checkout. So it's kind of a good offer that we have for this week, and it runs all the way until the 31st of this month. So right till the end of August, you can get either 50% off on a 3-pack or 55% off on 2 packs if you choose to at the checkout. However, I do kind of need to put a warning out now due to the fact that we have such a big clearance on them, as it's 50% off, which is kind of a really big summer sale. We are running out quickly, so the stocks are kind of will begin to run low, especially from after this video live on Amazon and later on today as well. So you do need to kind of try and grab the deal while it's going, as Candelabra bulbs are actually very popular and they're really good addition to the home if you're looking for kind of living rooms or dining room lights or ceiling fan bulbs. So yeah, the deal itself actually runs until the 31st of August. 1 pack is 50% off and 2 packs will be 55% off. So 55% off would make each pack $7.19. However, if you're looking for 50% off, it will actually be $7.99 for 1 pack. So both the deals are actually quite big. They're like a really big slashing discount, and you're kind of going to get a lot of light, a lot of bulbs for kind of a minimal price for this week, all the way up until the 31st of August. However, we just kind of need to outline that due to the very large discount on the bulbs, they will be running a little bit low. So you do need to kind of try and grab the deal while it's running right now, immediately or within the next kind of 24 hours. As we only have 20 left in stock currently, so you do kind of need to try and grab the last 20 using the 50% off discount code or buying 2 for 55% off. So we only have 20 left currently, as far as I'm aware. That's why we kind of made the video to promote the deal and the sale and to try and clear out these bulbs as well. So now we can kind of go over some of the applications and specifications of the bulb, just so you can kind of get an idea of how you can use them, where you can use them, and what you can kind of do with the Candelabra bulb. So I have some of the specifications. Obviously the specifications come on the box, and there are some brief ones as well written on the body of the bulb. So it's a 6-watt bulb, so they only use 6 watts, but they output 600 lumens. So that's actually relatively bright as well. 600 lumens coming from 6 watts is 100 watts per lumen, obviously, as an average. So the lumens efficiency is actually quite high for an LED as well. So 600 lumens from a 6-watt bulb, you're getting a lot of light. Also, because there's 3 bulbs, if you were to kind of place them all around inside a ceiling fan light at 3 different areas, you'd be lighting up kind of like a whole dinner table or a whole area or dining room or living room. The 2700K color temperature is kind of a really nice orangey warm feel. It's just under 3000K obviously at 2700. However, this kind of it's kind of typical for Candelabra bulbs. It's kind of warmer, softer light, and coming out at 600 lumens. Although the light is very soft, it will be bright. So you'll get a lot of soft light, but it will be bright. So it's kind of, you're getting kind of the best of both worlds in terms of coming from this bulb. So you will be getting soft, comfortable light. However, it will be bright enough to kind of illuminate a whole kind of larger space. Especially if you're using 3 bulbs, they will be able to fill up kind of like a whole, kind of a relatively large area. If you do have a large dining room or a large living room or even kitchen, if you have a ceiling fan light, LED candelabras, especially with 600 lumens, are kind of really practical for illuminating kind of large indoor rooms. So in terms of the specifications kind of and the build and design, as you can see, the head and tip of the light is actually very large. It does obviously replicate the candle shape. This is kind of typical of Candelabra bulbs. As you can see, maybe you can't pick it up completely on the camera, however the LED chips within this one are actually orange. So this is a very typical thing for LED bulbs. If you're going for a daylight white beam, the LED chips would actually be a different color, so they would be yellow, and that would kind of provide the daylight beam of kind of the whitish yellow light that replicates natural sunlight. However, because this bulb is actually outputting 2700 lumens, this is warmer and it will be kind of more orange kind of looking light. The LED chips themselves will be a different color, so they will be orange as well. So this is all about just kind of using the LED chips to provide the correct color that you need and the correct color temperature. So as you can see here, the plastic casing on the top of the light is actually relatively large. It's kind of the biggest part of the bulb actually itself. The body is relatively small. Obviously the E12 socket is very small, as you just you'll screw it right into a ceiling fan light or a regular kind of light that requires Candelabra bulbs. However, just to kind of outline, E12 is not completely typical for indoor, for kind of inside homes or commercial businesses with using fixtures. The most common fixture is actually an E26. So if you're kind of looking for a Candelabra bulb, especially these kind, they usually are E12 kind of sockets, and they do need E12 fittings. And you'll just kind of need to look out for that. So if you do have a ceiling fan light, they may come with E12 fittings, but if they do not, you do need to kind of buy your own E12 converter. So you will need an E12 converter that will fit inside an E26 fitting if you're looking for that, or if you don't have the E12 fitting on your light. So these are E12, as you can see, it's very small. It's very kind of, it's just very small. It's much smaller than the E26 obviously, but it's much more simple to screw in and it's more precise. So it's all about the shape and design of the bulb. However, it's very typical for Candelabra bulbs to have this kind of shaped socket, especially E12, and to be put inside the home or a ceiling fan, etc. They don't really want the body or anything to be too large, obviously, as it's a ceiling fan light, so it's going to be pointing upwards. They rarely point down. You can do it, but I wouldn't really. It's not typical. So Candelabra bulbs kind of have a very small body and a very small E12 fixture for this reason, because they're kind of like this in the ceiling fan or any light. So they have a very small body and a larger head because they're being installed vertically rather than kind of downwards. So they're always kind of standing up, illuminating the room, but the light's kind of coming out omnidirectionally rather than kind of vertically or downwards. So this is kind of why it has a smaller body and a much smaller kind of E12 fixture to fit inside the ceiling fan light or any kind of regular light you want to install Candelabra bulbs in. However, that doesn't mean that they can't be installed upside down or kind of, facing downwards. You can install candelabra bulbs downwards. It doesn't really make too much difference. It's just more about the look and how you want it to work. So personally, I would always kind of install a candelabra bulb vertically. This is just kind of its better look. This is why you kind of purchased it, for the shape and the look. You want it replicating a candle, so having it pointing up vertically is the best way to replicate a candle, obviously. So now we can kind of cover the design and some of the patented technology that SGLEDs uses. So we use a ceramic heatsink, and this is kind of how our LED chips are directly attached to the ceramic body. So our LED chips are directly attached to our ceramic body, as you can see here. The kind of design of the bulb, if it was to be an explosion kind of sketch drawing, it would kind of go glass tip, LED chip, ceramic, plastic body, E12 socket. So if you were to kind of stretch it out and pull it apart, you would just see inside there's no internal fans, there's no PC boards, there's no thermal adhesives or glues. It's just a body, kind of a top body plastic casing for the tip. And then the LED chips, a ceramic heatsink here, the white part, and then the plastic body and E12 socket, and then there will be kind of some chips inside as well. However, there's no extra parts or internal fans. This comes down to the use of ceramic. So we use COC technology, chip on ceramic technology. So we just directly attach our LED chips to the ceramic heatsink, and this means we don't actually need to kind of use PC boards or internal fans like kind of other typical or regular LEDs. So why is this? Regular LEDs kind of usually use aluminium heatsink. Although aluminium is kind of cheaper and it's very efficient to kind of work with in terms of manufacturing and stuff, it's not the most efficient in heat dissipation. Ceramic actually has better heat dissipation properties compared to aluminium, and it's kind of passively and actively kind of removing the heat out from the LED chips. So using ceramic means you can just attach the chips directly to the body, and the heat will kind of dissipate naturally away from the LED chips, prolonging the life of the light without the use of internal fans or PC boards or kind of monitoring kind of LED chips that need monitoring with kind of internal heat sensors. So actually the ceramic is a really good product to use for heat sinks. As you can see, the heat sink itself is actually the widest part of the bulb. This kind of comes down to just the way heat sinks work. Heat sinks are actually kind of, they always require to be very large surface areas or kind of have very wide faces. This is just so there's more there's more opportunity for them to move the heat away from the LED chips and to reduce the heat buildup within the light. So it's all about kind of moving the heat away and down from the LED chips of the light, all the way through outside the plastic body of the bulb. So as you can see here, we just kind of take a quick look at the plastic body. The body is actually very small. Obviously, as we kind of covered earlier, it's just because they're going to usually be kind of vertically within a light. So that you need a smaller body and a larger kind of look at the top to kind of replicate and look like a candle. So the body itself actually has some slices in all around it. This is to promote air convection. So when you're going to combine a plastic hollow body that promotes air convection with a ceramic heatsink that kind of promotes heat dissipation, all the heat is just going to be moving all the way down the bulb out and kind of dissipating naturally and passively. So it's going to be passively moving down through the ceramic heatsink, as this is how ceramic heatsinks work, and then the air convection through the hollow body will be actively kind of moving the heat away out into the environment. So as long as they're not inside a enclosed fixture, especially a fully enclosed fixture, the heat dissipation properties will be working perfectly fine for this bulb, and you can kind of use them anywhere around the bulb. So we just need to outline as well, as I just said, actually these bulbs themselves can't be used within fully enclosed fixtures. Although SGLEDs does have some bulbs that can be used within fully enclosed fixtures, these Candelabra bulbs cannot be used within fully enclosed fixtures. They may be able to be used within semi-enclosed fixtures and open fixtures. However, kind of using a Candelabra bulb, especially an LED, that's kind of trying to give you that look of a candle and kind of a natural home warm look, you don't really want to put it inside a fully enclosed fixture anyway, as you would never kind of put a candle within a fully enclosed fixture either. So it's all about kind of getting the candle look, letting them kind of look, trying to replicate a candle as naturally as possible while being energy efficient. So kind of they can't be used within fully enclosed fixtures. However, they are very energy efficient, and the heat and dissipation is not an issue with these bulbs. It's just we do have other products that can be used within fully enclosed fixtures, and if you would like that, you can search through our Amazon pages. Our regular bulbs and our D2D bulbs can both be used within fully enclosed fixtures. However, our LED candelabra bulbs cannot be used within fully enclosed fixtures. If you do put it within this, it will definitely reduce the life of the bulb. By how much, I couldn't really specify, but it will reduce the life of the bulb itself. They're not kind of made for fully enclosed fixtures. They're made for being used within kind of open lights, ceiling fan lights, etc. So they can, as long as you're using them within an open fan light or a ceiling light, they're going to be great. You can use them in a living room, a bedroom, kind of, if you're looking for any room that requires soft kind of orangey lights. Or your bedroom actually kind of is a good place to start with a color temperature of about 2700, as it's kind of soft and orange and warm. And the living room could also do with maybe kind of warmer colors too, around 3000K. So 2700 would not be a problem. It would make the room very comfortable as well, if you're looking for kind of a candle look within your kind of living room or bedroom. Also within the the dining room, you can kind of apply a candelabra bulb within here, as kind of people do like candlelit dinners, etc. So if you're looking for a candlelit dinner kind of look within your home, and you have a 3-pack and they actually have 3 within, you can just kind of set a timer or kind of a different kind of switch and trigger to each one. So this means you can kind of dim or not dim the lights, have a more ambience about your dinner. So if you're kind of looking for a candle-lit dinner with a lower light, you just kind of switch on one. If you're kind of looking for a brighter light, but you want to use 3 bulbs and want it to be candle-lit, just brighter, you can kind of combine 2 or 3 as well. So it's kind of a really nice option. They provide a lot of options too, just in terms of lighting your whole home. You can use them in the kitchen, bedroom, dining room, maybe an office or a study room too, if you're looking for that kind of light. Because if you're just looking for a specific kind of soft 2700K light, the shape of the bulb doesn't really affect too much in terms of like how you're trying to light the room. So if you would like kind of 2700K at 600 lumens kind of coming out, lighting an office room for soft light, if you do need that or you prefer that, these are actually a good option too. The kind of last feature we do need to kind of cover as well is that they are not dimmable. So although they are candelabra bulbs, they're non-dimmable. So these bulbs can't be used within enclosed fixtures and they are non-dimmable. However, they are kind of practical and can be used around the home whenever and wherever you choose or you need it. So now we've kind of covered all the specifications and how to use these bulbs and which rooms around the home you can use them in, kind of a living room, dining room, possibly the kitchen if you need, and a bedroom. We can just kind of go back over the coupon and the offer for this week, just so you can kind of clear up and make sure you've got the right offer and kind of can make the purchase. So I just kind of outline again, we only have 20 left in stock, as the deal is kind of 50% off. It's a really slashing deal, so the price has been cut significantly, so people are kind of jumping on this and kind of taking away the stocks as they are. So we do have only 20 3-packs left. So yeah, we have 20 packs left of 3 candelabra bulbs. So we have 20 boxes left, which can be picked up anytime, kind of from today onwards, all the way until the 31st of August. So if you're looking for, the first deal is 50% off on 1 pack of 3 bulbs. So 50% off using the discount code 506WCDL Live. When you go to the checkout, you will get this, and it will be $7.99 if you purchase it at the checkout. However, if you want the other deal, it's the same coupon code, so 506WCDL Live. And if you purchase 2 packs, you will get an extra 5% off at the checkout as well. So you have kind of 2 options for these light this week, right up until the 31st of August. If you're looking for a good deal on candelabra bulbs, or you're looking for kind of warm, soft light that can light your home, or living room, bedroom, kind of study, wherever. So you can either get 50% off on 1 pack, which is a 3-pack, 3 bulbs come, and it will be $7.99, or you can purchase 2 packs and you can get 55% off. So the extra 5% off comes off once you go to the checkout and use the same discount code 506WCDL Live. So just as long as you apply the coupon code at the checkout, you can either get 50% off 1 pack or 55% off 2 packs. So it's kind of a really good offer, and we just kind of suggest you, if you're watching this video and you're interested in getting some candelabra bulbs or an orangey kind of look in your home, soft light or anything for the living room or bedroom or study or kind of kitchen, just head over to our Amazon page and follow the link through here. Probably being shown in the live video now. So just head over to SGLEDs Amazon page and search for our LED candelabra bulbs, and you'll be able to kind of go to checkout and purchase either 1 pack for $7.99 using the code or you can get 2 packs coming at $7.19. So we hope you enjoyed this video today, and then we'll kind of check in and let you guys know how the sale went on these packs as well in our next video, probably next week, kind of next Monday or Tuesday. And we'll kind of maybe have another offer on some of our other indoor bulbs, maybe our bulbs that can be used within fully enclosed fixtures, or our D2D bulbs. So thanks for listening, and if you're kind of looking for a good deal on these bulbs this week, right up until the 31st of August, just follow the page now, right the way to our SGLEDs Amazon page, and you can kind of make the purchase at the checkout now today. So just head over there now and kind of try and grab the deal while it's still on offer, as we don't have too long left. We only have 20 left now, so just kind of head over, and it's right up until the 31st of August.